So here's all the head-to-head racers waiting to go.
So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean.
So here's all the head-to-head racers waiting to go.
Good point. Good point. Down to the right-hand side. 458 and 152. He picks up by 1/100 of a second. So an improved pass there for Mike Schmidt. Probably staying the number again. He stays in his current position.
You guys always wondered what happened to the Indianapolis pace cars.
Well, he's asking the important questions. The robots are back in the pits. So you can see them right over there. Probably getting
I hope this person knows there's no left turns.
Well, maybe they actually put in the trailer. That could be what happened. They could have loaded it in there. I'm not sure. This is the cold liberty cash. That's a special deal. You know what I'm talking about that you get to do it over right now.
No, I wanna big my car move.
Yes, with 447 and 146 miles an hour to the inside. That's pretty quick. Can you imagine going from a standing stop to 146 miles an hour in about 4.5 seconds? That's pretty fast. Well, make sure you get good grades. That's part of it. Yes, good grades are important.
You don't see many of this generation develop anymore.
On the right-hand side of the racetrack, currently number 4 qualifier, 447 and 146 for the Cold Liberty Cash. She will make a single pass here. See if she can improve.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good job. 448 and 150. That's within 5,000 what she qualified with. But she makes a good pass. If you tell them a good job calling the lap, we'll bring up a single here. We're actually third block. California actually Chanel.
So tell me about, what is the tuning school? Never heard of it.
So the tuning school is out of Odessa, Florida, up near Tampa. Basically what we do is we teach late model tuning on Ford, GM, and Dodge vehicles.
Okay.
So you're looking at mainly your like LS, LT vehicles, Corvettes, Camaros, trucks, Coyote powered stuff, EcoBoost, Hellcats, 392 scats.
So what, people are they bringing their vehicles there, or are you teaching people how to be a crew or how to do this?
So we actually have a big fleet of vehicles. Sometimes we'll use student vehicles, but for the most part we use, for example, that's our Holly car, so that's a Holly standalone. Those two cars are, that's one of our LT cars.
Okay.
That's one of our Coyote cars. We've got a supercharged
So they don't need to
Challenger.
have a car?
No.
And is it like a tech school? Is it part of a school system?
No.
Is
So
it a
essentially
college?
it's like, let's just say you want to learn how to tune.
Right.
We have Learn at Home books. We have Learn at Home with online learning content type of setups, or you want to come to a live seminar and you come in and we have 2 dynos set up. We've got, kind of a classroom set up, and you're there for 2 or 3 days learning on our vehicle.
Okay, so like if you go to Pinot's Racing School, it was kind of like
Right,
that, where
exactly.
people would come to us for about 6 days, 3 days, 6 days, whatever pack you bought.
Yes.
Come in, learn how to drive a race car around the track.
Yeah, and you're learning.
And you guys are learning how to tune either their car or even tune for something like this.
Injectors, turbo setups, cams. LT guys, LS guys are usually heads, cams, injectors, or force induction, right? So we've got kind of different paths that we go through. We have different vehicles for each one.
All right.
And, you learn how to turn all the knobs.
Now I'm from Fort Myers, Florida. Even though you guys are from all over the world, we know that.
Yeah.
So, because we got, so if some guy you could be an 18-year-old kid whose parents just bought them a brand new Scat Pack, or you could be some guy that just bought a Copo Camaro that's 65 years old and retired down to play golf.
Right.
Any of them can come to your stuff and learn.
Absolutely.
So it's not like an age limit. It's not like a high school, tech school, college, or any of that.
No.
It's a show up. We could teach you about your car or a car you want to learn about.
Absolutely.
So, and how do the website? How do they get a hold
go
of
to
it?
thetuningschool.com and reach out to our sales staff, and they'll tell us about the live seminars or just learn at home. We sell all the hardware too, so HP tuners, like the devices to actually load the tunes, the data log the vehicles, wide bands, everything to get you started. So if you just like, hey, I want to tune my own stuff, I want to learn how to do it, go to thetuningschool.com or give us a call and we'll help you out.
Now, do you guys have a YouTube channel they can look at?
We do. Look for the Tuning School. We do lots of tech tips and tech Tuesdays. So basically we go, like we film 2 while we're here, just talking about like how to stage a car, what's a courtesy, how do we do certain things here. A lot of them are real informative, like how to hook up this wideband, or how to make sure your map is tuned correctly, or how to know if you've got good injectors, all sorts of cool things. So we've got a huge YouTube.
All right, we'll put a link on our channel to their channel, so if anybody wants to go check it out, go ahead and you can check it out. And I'm Sean again, and
I'm
you are?
Brett. Nice to meet you, Sean. Thanks for the interview.
Have a great day. Thanks.
And both husband and wife, mother and father, out there racing their cars in the Torchstone Superchargers True Street class. There's a couple of cars out there in the True Street class that possibly walk away with the win. We've got both Ford and GM that are capable of walking away with it. We'll just have to wait and see how that all plays out as we once again get the racetrack touched up just a little bit. And we will go to the small tire warriors on the 8th mile distance. Evan Brock, Extreme Street. presented by Dickey Parts Center. First pair to come up to the starting line, Glenn Bushis and Haley Burkhammer. Bushis, the number 1 qualifier, 992.
All right, guys, this is Chevy Performance Stock here at the National Musclecar.
Arkansas for Haley Burkhammer. Currently qualified number 5, 1019.
At the NMCA Nationals.
True Street lanes 1 and 2. Shoot up, please. True Street lanes 1 and 2. Shoot up, please. Haley Burkhammer on her best pass of the day, 10:05. 130 miles an hour. She picks up a solid 10th and a half. 994, 128 for Glenn Bushis. So Haley Burkhammer will merge from the number 5 spot to the number 4 spot. Here was the guy who was in the number 4 spot till just a second ago, Keith Vaughn, the Nashville, Tennessee based 1987 Corvette on the left-hand side. 10:06 is his best pass of the weekend. Sean Calabrese, he's number 3 qualifier. 10:02 is his best pass of the weekend for the 2000 model Firebird on the right-hand side. Keith Vaughn out in front left-hand side, 10:05 with a 7, 129 miles an hour, 10:18 to 131 for Sean Calabrese. Everything from a built race car that is street legal, or even your daily driver, everything in between. True Street, brought to us by Torque Storm Superchargers, is really the enthusiast-based class. The great thing about this is it doesn't matter what it runs, you just need to make 3 consistent passes. We get to go on a 30-mile cruise and then run 3 back-to-back laps.
All right, guys, so this is real street cars, so you have to do 3 consistent runs. So it really doesn't matter what.
Yeah, looking behind me, there is a little bit of everything here in the Torque Storm Superchargers True Street class. I see modern Hemis and Mustangs all the way to a 1973 Chevelle Laguna and a 1987 Hearst. Yeah, there's a 1987 Hearst out there. Oh yeah, and what about husband and wife team that are out here racing? Is that Tony Gagnon over there? Tony, thanks for joining us. I know the air conditioning looks really good, man. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, so these are basically head-to-head.
Gentlemen, we are officially underway of coming out here to the first NMCA event of the 2022 season. We thank you all so much for coming. Hope you'll hang around, though, with us for a little bit longer, as we've got a lot left still on tap. A lot more competition coming. Michael Van Zyl, first clear down. Van Zyl also doing battle in the Hemi shootout. The Mopar, 1227, 109, 1194, 117 for Tom Calabrese. Mark Colombini and Nico Kretschenko. Colombini, 1080 and 126 out of the Mustang. Nico going 1215 and 113 in the Camaro. Attention, all True Street competitors. All True Street competitors, remember, no crew members forward of the ready line. In other words, no crew members come forward to the water box area. You do not want to risk a disqualification, so please tell all crew members to stay in the staging lanes. They do not need to go on the race surface past the water box. Joshua Levitt and Grant Martin going down the racetrack. Levitt, 960, 132 miles an hour for Levitt. 1195 and 113 for Grant Martin. Ray Eugenio and Ken Barrett. Barrett Mustangs coming to the starting line right here. Eugenio in the box body over on the right-hand side. The left-hand side for Ken Barrett. The white Mustang gets there first, 1221, 117 for Barrett, 1317, 104 for Eugenio. Once again, True Street competitors, please make sure that all of your crew stays behind the water box. No crew members are allowed on the starting line past the water box.
Husband and wife, guys, husband and wife.
David getting the better of the Coons family matchup. 1271, 113, 1347, and 101 for Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, David will be sleeping on the couch for at least a month now, so she'll let your wife win.
Vincent Renninger, 1988 S10, and Marianne Maiman, the 2004 Mach 1. The 2021 Shelby GT500 and Luann Walker, 98 Mustang. Shelby gets there first, 11:06, 129.
Hey guys, remember, if you like this kind of thing, please subscribe, hit the comment button. If you want to support us, go ahead and become a member. It's $2.99 a month, and we're going to keep watching. So let's get back to the show.
Keith Seymour and Chris Curlis, our next pair. Seymour in the big block powered Malibu on the right side. 1020 at 134 for the Malibu of Seymour. 1567.95 miles an hour for Chris Curlis.
This would be a great time to subscribe while we're waiting on the next cars to go down. You know that, right? Yeah. So just hit that subscribe button right now, and let's keep watching the races.
Angus Jordan out of West Palm Beach, Florida, the Grand National on the right-hand side, and Teguin Segura. Mustang. Got Fort Myers, Florida on the left-hand side. Got the nitrous flowing well on the left-hand side, 974, 141. Angus Jordan going 1242, 110. Corey Glasgow and Bryant Bell. Bell on the edge, over on the left-hand side, of the 19 Mustang for Glasgow. The edge staying right with Glasgow. 1205 at 115 for Glasgow, 1269 at 105 for Bryant Bell. Lucy Palmer and Chris Hansen. Lucy Palmer, the 2000 model Camaro Super Sport on the left-hand side, and Chris Hansen in the convertible Firebird. Ken Mason and Norm Jensen. Norm Jensen in the Nicky theme 2017 Camaro on the right-hand side. The right-hand drive, 1995 Nissan for Ken Mason out of Georgia. And 136 for Norm Jensen. 1772 and a brisk 79 miles an hour for the Nissan. Steve Lockheed and Marshall Myers. Lockheed in the Cadillac. 1070, 123 for him. 1081 and 127 for the Challenger of Myers. Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. Stock eliminator. Stock eliminator, round number 1. I need you to west side staging lanes, please. Stock eliminator. Stock eliminator. Round number 1 of eliminations, I need you to west side staging lanes, please. Stock eliminator. Stock eliminator, round number 1, I need you to west side staging lanes, please. Billy Gunn and Trevor Glasgow. Trevor in the 86 Mustang on the right-hand side. Billy Gunn left side. Glasgow's going to get there first, 1025, 133 for the Mustang, 1220 and 110 for the Dodge. The BMW of Britt Lindquist of Lake Helen, Florida, coming up next over on the right-hand side. Left-hand side is Nico Dolman. Number plaque out here this weekend, and also doing double duty in True Street. 1203 and 113 for Galton, 1167 and 122 for Brent Lindquist. If anybody would like to get an autograph from my buddy Nico, he's down there under the tower, holding down the fence with the Fahey family. Robert Morrell and Dion Forbes. Forbes in the 2011 Mustang on the left side of the racetrack. And on Odessa, Florida, also representing for Robert Morale. Both of them the TTS backed rides. The GMC Denali and the Ford Mustang. $12.95 and 104 for Forbes, $13.64.
Round 2.
Ray Eugenio out of Brandon, Florida. He's on the 1989 Mustang on the left-hand side. And Barrett is
This is where we're going to see some problems because they have not had a break.
down in lap number 2. The Mustang driver on the right, the Challenger driver on the left. 1078 and 128 for Colombini. 1233 with a 3 at 109 for Michael Van Zyl.
So these cars have not really had a chance at all to cool down. So they're going to see some brake problems, you're going to see some engine problems, you're going to see some transmission problems show up here.
Nico goes 1214 at 114, 1205 at 112 for Tom Calabrese. Stage up a couple of black cars next. The 2014 Mustang of Joshua Levin, left-hand side, and 1986 Grand National of Grant Martin on the right side. Grant Martin and the Grand National, a guy who just a little bit. 966, 140.
April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.